My son delivered handcrafted birthday confections. The next day he phoned, inquiring, "So, did you enjoy the chocolates?" Can you imagine your own son, the child you poured your entire life into, trying to murder you? With a box of chocolates, no less. But here's the twist, the utterly insane, heartbreaking twist. I only survived because I unknowingly gave those poison sweets to his wife and my precious grandchildren. What the hell happened next, you ask? Well, let me tell you. My name is Dorothy, and I'm 69 years old. For 4 decades, I sacrificed absolutely everything for my son, Thomas. My youth, my dreams, my savings, everything. I adopted him when he was just 2 years old, after his birth parents died in a terrible accident. He got my last name, my unconditional love, my entire life. But on that day, my 69th birthday, everything changed. This beautiful box of artisanal chocolates arrived at my door. It looked like such a thoughtful gift from a grateful son. Exquisite, expensive, in an elegant box with a card that read, "To the best mother in the world, with love, Thomas." Oh, I was so touched. It had been months since he'd shown any real affection. Ever since he married Laura, things had shifted. She was like a storm, filling his head with poison against me. "Your mother is too nosy," she'd whisper. "You're too old for her to be taking care of you." And Thomas, my Thomas, the boy I raised with such love, he started to pull away. Visits became rare, calls grew colder, hugs more distant. But I never gave up hope. I kept believing my son would go back to being the person he was. That morning, with those chocolates in my hand, I thought it had finally happened. That he remembered how much he loved me. That Laura hadn't managed to completely destroy the bond we'd built. The chocolates looked absolutely divine. They were from an exclusive brand, the kind that cost a fortune. Each piece was a tiny work of art, decorated with gold, perfect. But you know me, I've always been that way, always thinking of others first. These are far too good for just me, I thought. Laura and the kids will enjoy them so much more. My grandchildren, those little ones, they've always been my weakness. Despite their mother's constant disdain, I adored them. They were my Thomas's extension, the only pure thing left in that toxic relationship. So, I carefully rewrapped the box and drove the short distance from my home in upstate New York to Thomas's house. Laura opened the door. And of course, she greeted me with that fake smile, the one I hated so much. The smile that never reached her eyes, that screamed contempt even as her lips feigned courtesy. "Hello, Dorothy," she said, that condescending tone already grating on my nerves. "What brings you by?" I handed her the box. "These are from Thomas for me," I explained, "but I wanted to share them with you and the children." For a fleeting second, I saw something strange in her eyes. Surprise, yes, but not the good kind. It was more like fear, confusion. She quickly composed herself, taking the box. "What a nice gesture from Thomas," she murmured. "The kids will be thrilled." She didn't invite me in. She never did. Always an excuse to keep me at the door, as if I were a traveling salesperson, not the grandmother of her children. "The children are sleeping," she said. "It's been a long day. Maybe another time." I drove home with a slightly sad heart, but also a sense of satisfaction. I'd done something good. I'd shared the joy of my son's gift with his family. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.